Yeah. I put my tag on this.
Hey, my name's Charles Wall, and I'm sitting here with the man, DTP.
Early as a mug out in DC. Time to hit the streets, grind time, guy eat. Minor key, got a nigga whip.
So your category would be, or your genre of music would be rap rock. So how would you tell the people what that means?
I call it new vogue, and you know, to make it easier on people's life and ears, I kind of put artists like Kid Cudi and Drake and Kanye in that category. And new vogue essentially means like new wave in French. And I feel like what we're in right now, you know, is another golden age or another new wave in the hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you know how people say, man, what happened to a time where you had to actually be good to sell records?
I'm tired of getting shit on, so I'ma shit on like yo. And if I really want it, then I have to fight, yo. A White House band, and that band too. A White House slams, a White House band, and that band too.
What would you say were your biggest influences that way, you know, to cater to that type of way of thinking and to that artistry?
My biggest influence, honestly, like what's crazy is that my step pops, when he came in the picture blasting Guns N' Roses, Metallica. He's like a black dude from Southeast DC. That's the hood. That's what surprised me first off. He's like mad hood for one. I mean, he's kind of hood, but he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a real good guy. You know, like he raised me right. You know, but at the same time, it was weird because his family was very hood, but they were all bumping crazy rock and roll. So when I was on my mother, I was telling you on my mother's side of the family, they're soul people. They're all singers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm actually the only one in my family who does not sing at all. I cannot sing to save my life. Or if I do sing, it's kind of like very slight, you know, just very basic harmonizing, but I've never really had a singing voice. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it was like, you know, those three things together, the art plus the heavy metal and the soul, the funk, the gospel, the church music and stuff, plus the go-go, because I'm from DC, it's like all these things together is influences.
Would you consider yourself like kind of ahead of the curve, because a lot of artists nowadays, like you got Kid Cudi and like Lil Wayne and a few other big guys that are trying to like play a bunch of different musical, like different instruments. Yeah. So do you feel that you're ahead of the curve because you already know that you was groomed for that from the beginning? So do you feel that you have a lead on that?
As far as hip hop is concerned, I pretty much definitely have an edge on that, because I mean, one thing I really noticed is when like I was telling you before, when I came out around 09, when I was coming out with Baby Tomorrow, you know, when it blew up and I was on, you know, TV with the fucking guitar and shit, and I was on BET playing my guitar and shit. You know, it's like people kept hitting me up saying, oh, that's so weird, oh, that's so that's all we got, you know. And it was like, you know, I also noticed a lot of people are starting to get rock bands. Like the White House band used to be a 4-member group, you know. And, you know, I see a lot of people just now getting rock bands. I see a lot of people trying to experiment with that rock sound. But once again, I've always been ahead of the curve.
This guy, he's opening for Too Short, and this is not his only act. What future projects do you have for the fans?
Right now, we're just dropping songs every week on my YouTube page, youtube.com/thewhbtv, and on my website, thewhitehouseband.net. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Like, we're just dropping tracks right now and just trying to get people to hear them. And yeah, we opening up for Too Short at the end of this month, January 26th. Doors open at 7 at the Knitting Factory in New York City. Working on a couple more shows that might involve even bigger artists. So until they're confirmed, I'm not going to make an ass out of myself by saying anything. But on record, so yeah, that's that.
Guys, it's been fun. I'm Charles Wall, this is DTP, and you guys are into Get Back.
Watch your mouth when you talk to a minute, dude. Yes, sir, I'ma fight to the finish. Fight to replenish. This is more than an image. You a Popeye, nigga. Better eat your spinach. I'ma go and eat my dinner. Be fuck on these niggas. Real tough on these niggas. I'ma eat regardless. Start this real shit. Home's where the heart is. Never part this. Hey yo, buck for buck. Still stands that I'm a true artist.